Hello and welcome to another video, and today I wanted to go over the plans for fall 2020 for the channel, kind of go through the content that I have planned, and just plans for the channel just going through to the end of this year. So the first and biggest thing that I want to go through today is Horror Fest. Every year I enjoy doing this. It's a chance for me to play horror games that I have and kind of go through them. Full actual playthroughs, not just, pick and choose here and there. This year I'm excited to announce that I'm doing several games here. The first one's going to be The Evil Within 2. I'm going to be streaming that game. That's going to be the first one up on the docket. And then I'm also going to be doing a full run of Castlevania Area of Sorrow. That is the last Game Boy Advance one. I'm also planning on doing a full run of Resident Evil 7 on the PC. And then, tentatively, I also have a couple other games on here, including Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 Remake. Don't know if we're going to get to those. It kind of depends. In terms of how Horror Fest streaming is going to work this year, I plan on streaming every Wednesday and Thursday in October, starting on September 30th. And right now the plan is I hope to kind of wrap everything up on Halloween, the actual day, which Halloween falls on a Saturday this year. Again, not 100% sure if that's going to happen. I will have more details to come. That's kind of the plan for Horror Fest. For video content, I'm going to be doing kind of things related to horror that month. So I plan right now on doing video content related to horror movies and horror video games in the month of October. So Horror Fest, looking to have a little bit more time to do that this year. Last year I didn't have as much time as I wanted to. The next big announcement I wanted to make for the channel is how I'm going to cover next gen consoles this fall. So up until this point on the channel, I've kind of said I'm planning on getting both consoles this fall. With the news kind of coming out recently that the PlayStation 5 isn't really going to have full backwards compatibility with PS4 games, that's kind of left me to reevaluate purchasing a PS5 this fall. So as of right now, I'm only planning on covering the Xbox Series X. This isn't simply just a money concern, because obviously behind the scenes, dropping that kind of money on two systems is a lot. And I'm not sponsored. I don't, get these systems sent to me. This is stuff that comes out of my own pocket. I can't justify the cost of both of these systems this fall when one of them doesn't really have a lot to offer me personally. Yes, I think Spider-Man Miles Morales will be a tremendous game, but at the end of the day, it's just an expansion game. And if Ratchet & Clank is truly a launch title, I'm not a huge Ratchet & Clank person, so that game doesn't really interest me that much. So then you're left with, a remake of Demon's Souls, and while I'm really excited about that, that's not really something, even though I said that already, it's not really something I need to go out and buy a system for day one. The Series X for me just offers so many more opportunities with their full backwards compatibility with the previous generation of systems, as well as other games that are going to be Series X enhanced on day one. I plan on doing a video very, very soon about more thoughts on backwards compatibility with these new systems, so look forward to that. But as of right now, for this fall, I'm only going to be covering the Series X, and I plan on looking at getting a PS5 sometime next year. And then in terms of Game of the Year videos this year, I plan on doing mid-December, starting the week of December 14th. Every year I kind of have a couple different categories I do, and then I'll do a top 10. In previous years, I split up the videos. Last year, I kind of did just one top 10 video, and that seemed to work a lot better. I'm going to continue that trend this year. In terms of big titles this fall that I plan on reviewing for the channel, right now those plans are still up in the air. I can tell you for the month of September, since the month of September is specifically what I'm calling the remake month, I plan on reviewing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning, and Mafia Definitive Edition, which is a remake of the original Mafia game. In terms of games after that, I'll have more details on the Twitter account. I'm not entirely sure. It really depends on if these games actually hit this fall or if they get delayed. Obviously, with the current global situation that's going on, everything is up in the air, including, I still think these system launches are up in the air. Both companies seem like they're hell-bent on releasing them this fall, so we'll see if that reigns true, but for right now, I could totally see one of or both coming out and saying, we're delaying until next year. That's totally a possibility. So those are pretty much the plans for the channel this fall. Obviously, there'll be random streams here and there as well. More video content will start rolling out in the month of September. So anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for the support on the channel, and thank you for anybody who's reached out post-surgery. I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to bringing you more content soon. As always, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also, as always, until next time.
Everything